What is going on, guys? The video we have all been waiting for, the Sunny update. There is so much that we go over in this video, and I wanted to tell you guys, a lot of the things that we're actually using, believe it or not, is coming from Amazon, and a lot of this stuff is actually pretty good quality. So I actually spent some time and I made a description, and everything that we actually bought off Amazon, I listed in the description below. So if you got some time, maybe check out those links, maybe find some stuff that maybe you're missing in your build, or maybe some stuff that you could save money on. Amazon's having like a crazy sale right now, so I just figured it was worth the mention. Also, the last couple videos, I've been using the GoPro. I thought it was easier. I thought it was like nicer for when my friends are on it. I'm not shoving this big camera in their face, but I have noticed over the last couple of videos that the shutter speed inside is awful. And this video is obviously already edited and stuff, so just bear with me this video. I'm sorry. I'm going to unfortunately just stop using the GoPro. I thought it was just easier, but it doesn't look very good in the shop. So next video, that will be fixed. I promise. But with that being said, let's get to the Sunny update, boys. I just finished editing the last vlog, and all I've been hearing this entire time is grinding, welding, air compressor. Dan is just grinding on this Sunny. So let's just go peep. Let's see what's going on here. Where's Dan at?
Right there.
Oh, it's already dark out? Yo, f this place, dude. Hold on, let me shut this off. It's a little loud.
This guy just woke up.
Yo, chill. Yeah, I was taking a nap in the office.
I grabbed the BMW because I got to work on a truck at 4 in the morning. So we're going to stuff it under that for tonight.
Sounds good. You know, here we got plenty of storage, dude. Yeah. Look at all this room that we made for extra storage. But no, I wanted to start this video because I heard a bunch of grinding and stuff. You want to kind of walk us through what's been going on today?
So my helper, Timmy, is getting the floor all ready so that we can paint that thing. And then you're going to have to clean the tank so we can weld the fittings in there.
Yeah.
Theo's bringing a fuel pump right now.
Yep, from Works.
I got the lines made, but we need one more fitting.
Okay. Let's take a look at the inside. Let's see what Timmy's been up to here, because this guy's been grinding all day while I've been editing. Oh, holy shit, dude. This is crazy. It's looking good in here. This is nuts. So we're gonna be coating the inside of the truck this weekend with Steel It, and I'm actually really excited because like bare metal kind of scares me. You know, because I feel like you only have a certain amount of time with bare metal to actually be able to, you know, paint it.
Definitely.
Dang, are we giving a little sneak peek here? Oh man, I think actually, so Anton said he can meet Saturday morning. That's tomorrow.
So I gotta pull the motor out tonight.
I think this is this video. This is the update we've all been waiting for, I think. I hope so, because it is now.
Hopefully we get it done.
But look at all this stuff. Should we give them a little behind the scenes sneak peek here? You've been nonstop fabbing together.
Yeah, I still gotta finish a bunch of the things because there's a lot of random stuff that I did, and then I have to do another part and then go back to it and this and that, but we're getting somewhere.
I mean, just from like the last time they saw it though, like I don't even know if like the turbo was on. I think we were just like mocking up the turbo for Reed so we can actually send him out the actuator. But since then, you've actually made the intercooler piping, you have mounted the intercooler, you have made a whole intake system with a duct in everything. You also cut the top of this, you fitted the radiator, you made the dash 16 lines to fit, you made the upper radiator hose all welded, ready to go. You
made the whole tank.
You made the tank from scratch.
And it has the line that actually goes down so it can pull.
Yeah, so it has that straw from the very bottom. You made this piece right here to actually make the bottom radiator hose. You even extended the radiator out because there was nowhere to actually put the dash 16. Dan is such a down player. He's like, you know, I haven't done that much.
I'm fully against this video because we haven't done that much. We haven't.
So Dan has been nervous to show this video because he feels like there hasn't been enough progress. I think he's insane.
We only have a couple months, and I feel like people are gonna see this and be like, well, there's still a lot. There's still a lot, but it's okay. There's 24 hours in a day.
You even modified the intake. So what have you actually modified with the intake?
I cut everything off that we didn't need. I cut all the stuff off the back of it so we can have the actual port that goes to this. I welded up all the holes in all the ports except for on the bottom. There's one for
the map sensor.
Map sensor.
Yep.
And then that's about it. A little cutting, a little welding, a little grinding, you know.
We actually had this Tomei fuel pressure regulator from the Roadster. So instead of ordering one and spending more money, we just found this in a bin, so we figured we might as well use it. But Dan, he mounted that. He made the fuel lines that go from the fuel pressure regulator to the fuel rail, which, by the way, he also modified.
I cut all the stuff off the fuel rail that we don't need, and I machined some fittings because I wanted a long one and a short one. So I made 2 fittings. I welded those on there so that this one sits where it needs to sit, and then the lines go down, and I made like a bracket with 2 mounts in there, and then it goes to hard line all the way to the back, and then it'll go up where the fuel tank is, the soft line again, and it should be good, hopefully.
Am I missing anything else? Dude, I want to show him the piece. This is fire, dude.
It's not fancy.
I love this. Nah, get out of here, dude.
It's the only way it would fit.
This is sick. So is this the way it goes? Right, just like that? Look at me, I'm smashing and banging things.
It's okay. It's already. It was made from all the scrap we had left over, so we'll get this in there. I don't even remember how it was in there.
Well, so the hardest thing about this project is obviously it's a small mini truck, right? And obviously we're trying to put a turbo onto an engine that really doesn't even belong in the car. So everything is like super tight. Like even if you see the heater core. So Dan has been making all these heater core lines and everything, and you can see how close everything is. And obviously we still have to make like straps and everything to hold it down.
We have to make all these actually. This is just like random pieces that I put on there to make work. So we're gonna get actual like hose for it. But this is like the test fit.
Yeah, this
stuff
is like
that I
mock-up
made
stuff.
Yeah, basically.
But look at this, dude. This is sick.
Yeah, it's not fancy because I didn't grind any welds. I didn't go crazy, but we freaking, like usually you grind the tacks and all that. But this is the only way I can get it fit. I tried the mandrel bends, but everything's too freaking tight.
So pretty much the pod filter goes right here, and then he made a duct system. So when you're driving, all of the air, it's gonna come up through here, then you got a little duct there, and then it comes into over here, and then it's always sucking cold air.
Yeah.
And then he also had another duct, and Melissa actually 3D printed this, and there can be more cold air that goes there, because obviously with the setup that we have, and I guess we can show them with the intercooler, the setup that we have, the intercooler is a little small, but like we're not going crazy. You know, we're going for 300 horsepower, a nice, like, I'm gonna call it daily driver. It's not gonna be a daily, but a nice like daily driver feel, you know, something that's not super fast, but that's gonna get out of its own way.
You don't got shit down going up a hill.
Yeah, that was the main key feature right there. I like that. But so Dan, he took this intercooler that we bought off Amazon and has redesigned the whole system. Redesigned the entire thing. And if you guys want to see all of this behind the scenes, like he did all of this when I was in Florida, you can actually go down into the description below, check out the Patreon, and there's going to be 3 videos there waiting for you. And yeah, he kind of really goes into depth with every single thing that he made, and I actually loved watching him. Like when I was on my way home, part 2, when you sent it to me, because part 1, I didn't even know you edited. You didn't even.
A lot of fun.
He didn't even tell me he edited the video. So like I sat down, like I had my computer, like I was in the editing mindset, and I put it into Final Cut, and I'm like going through it. I'm like, what the he cut it here, he cut it there. I text him like, Dan, did you edit this? He's like, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm like, bro, you didn't have to edit it.
You said I could make the video. I thought that was the part of it.
No, and it actually came out really good.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, so part 2, I was actually on my way home from Florida to Connecticut, and when he sent it to me, I told Liz, I was like, oh, pull it up, like I gotta watch this right now, and it was cool. It was a lot of fun, and I actually really enjoyed watching him. So
thank you. I had a lot of fun making it.
If you guys want to see that, that's over on the Patreon. But as I was just fucking talking.
Oh, I gotta say, part 3.
Yep.
I got most of part 3.
So part 3 will be out by the time.
It's gonna be like a 4-part series.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be sick.
Then we can do some burnouts.
So by the time this video is out and you're watching it, part 3 is now live. But check out this intercooler. So this started as just a square.
It was Volkswagen.
You made all of this.
Yeah.
And you made this, you made all of this, you made all of the bracketry, everything.
Yeah. We got the hump coupler, but it's blue.
Yeah, that's the only coupler we can find.
Worst case, we'll cut this back up and put 2 3/4 in that one. But
so the reason why we got the hump coupler is obviously this is really close, and obviously the engine's going to torque a little bit, but that hump coupler is going to allow that slight movement that we're going to need.
It should be all right. Worst case, it'll crack right along the bottom here, which isn't that big of a deal, but
yeah,
I'd rather it not.
Yeah, of course not.
But we don't got any room.
Of course not. But like, dude, this is sick.
Nothing fit. I was looking at videos of people or pictures of people that did this before. They had a big fucking radiator here and everything. I don't know how.
I think I've seen a Sunny on Instagram with an SR turboed and everything, and like, I agree with you.
How the fuck did they cut? Because we're quarter of an inch or less, actually, with that little lump, a little less in the back. We are almost all the way up against where the fan is in the front. We gotta cut that
we're
down.
pretty much an eighth of an inch away.
Like in this it looks like a good size radiator, but this is the smallest radiator.
This is a Civic radiator that you get off eBay.
Tiny.
Yeah.
I'm not smart enough to fit anything, so we're doing how we can do it.
This guy downplays himself so much, by the way.
I wish I could fit a full size one and intercooler and all that, but maybe it's because of the front end you have.
Yeah, maybe.
You have that other one.
Yeah, we have the Hakatora front
and
end.
it has the little things that stick out like that.
Yeah.
It's all a tight fit, but
Yeah.
it's all right.
Let's raise this thing. Oh, this is a key feature too. Look at this, dude. He even made the little junk logo in there.
Hiding the little junk things around it.
Fire, dude. I love it. Dan always does that. Every time he like fabricates something on one of my cars, like you'll look at it and you're like, does that say junk?
Yeah, one of my friends, he made the logo for me, so it's already saved in the computer, so I just hit the button and
That's so fire. I want to go up real quick because while I was gone, Dan didn't do a lot here. He says he didn't do a lot, but he also made the downpipe and he finished the exhaust and everything, and he tied the downpipe into the titanium exhaust that we already had and all. But hey, he didn't do a lot. He didn't do that much though. Yeah. This guy. Dang. I am really excited to see this truck. Just because, like, we've had this thing for, it has to be like 5 or 6 years, and like, thanks to Dan, like, it's really coming to fucking life. Like, this is actually insane. Like, how much progress has actually been done to this thing in such a short amount of time. And I think when Anton gets here, I think the engine's gonna be out. Because now that they know, I think it'll be funny to get Anton's reaction of it with no engine. Because now that they know the truth, let's play with Anton a little bit.
And I'm twiddling my thumbs because I need to mount that bracket on the back. That's kind of important. And I'm just kind of waiting and doing random other things as we're going. But yeah.
Dang.
So, downpipe.
Yeah, this is the downpipe, and obviously we got a flexi in there because you don't want to crack anything and you want some movement and stuff. And then, so it goes from stainless, and this actually came with the truck, and this is a full like titanium exhaust. So we wanted to obviously end up using that. And if you guys remember from a long time ago, this thing was side piped. I don't think it has ever run in the States before. I think. I could be wrong with that.
Oh yeah, because this is all new.
Yeah, it's all new.
It's fancy. This is just sitting on there. Nothing's actually like...
No, like we still have to adjust all of this and stuff. But long story short, the Sunny is coming back to life. Like we need to like make a shirt like finally, like it's finally coming.
Don't jinx us. Yeah, we still don't know if the motor's any good.
Well, we have 2 others, so we're fine.
Yeah, I kind of want to just, before we take it apart and paint it and all that, maybe start it up quick.
Yeah.
And see. And then,
it would be funny. We were toying with the idea. Like, obviously, this probably wouldn't have happened. But if Anton took too long to actually come and make this video with us, or I was gonna call him and be like, "Dude, I'm just gonna come to you. We can film it at your house." He's like, "What do you mean?" And then we roll up driving the Sunny to his house.
That'd be the way to do it.
That would have been hilarious. But last thing, just show you the fuel lines. And if you guys watched the last video, you already saw that. But yeah, it's all coming together.
So right now they're just strapped on there. I'm gonna make actual straps that hold it in, but this is to kind of get the idea of how we're doing it so that we can do the tank stuff. But I'll make actual straps, and I don't want to strap this to that. So there's gonna be a strap that comes over the top and just kind of sits down and holds it so that I can have the brake line on the inside.
No, I think that's a great idea as well. And the lines are actually kind of like tricky because the fuel tank sits about right here, and the lines and like, so we have to fit two fuel filters and a fuel pump.
Yeah.
And obviously we can't put anything through here or anything like that. And what, the gas tank comes to about like right here?
Yeah, it comes out like that, and then it's from here all the way to right here.
So there's not much room to fit 2 filters and a fuel pump as well.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's okay. We're gonna make it fit somehow.
Yeah, no, overall, I'm just like super excited once again that this thing is coming to life, and I think you're killing it, dude. You're killing it.
It's fun. I'm having fun.
And now that we're finally semi-organized in the shop and stuff, I can finally start helping again.
Hell yeah.
And with helping, that means I have to work on this fuel tank. So let's do that right now. All right, guys, so we just got a bunch of stuff from D-Schwartz, which I'm super excited about. So we ended up getting 2 fuel filters, because you need 2 fuel filters to build a race car, right? You got a 10 micron, and you have, help me out, Dan.
I think there's 100 and a 40.
So I was way off. So there's a 40 micron, and there's a 100 micron. I could be wrong, but so we got a filter right here, which I think is super sick. Look at that thing, dude. Nothing's getting through that bag.
That one's pretty small too. We could stuff.
Oh, so it's a 10. Ah, I got you, a 10 micron.
Okay.
So I was right there. All right, so we got the 10 micron. We got some, this is our check valve for the breather. So we can actually, you know, breathe the atmosphere and it not leak fuel everywhere.
Go top quality.
We got some nice just fittings that we needed. And then I thought, oh, we got the other filter off Amazon because they didn't have the filter that we were looking for. Why are you looking at me like that?
Did it die?
No, it didn't die.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Damn, opening that. We can't return that one now. That box can go to hell where it belongs.
I should be like opening these nice because like we can reuse these boxes to like ship things from like eBay and shit. So this is gonna be our inline fuel pump right here. Check this thing out.
Oh, I touched the screen. It came back. All right.
Yeah, so if it goes dark, you can just touch it.
How big is that? What is that? 500, 420, 350?
This is a 350.
350.
Yeah, I wanted the 240, and Dan's like, nope, that doesn't come in men's.
No, we pee standing up around here.
I'm not gonna be able to open this thing. Oh, I got it. I feel like it's Christmas. You know that awkward moment like when you have like a ton of family members like around you and like you're trying to open this present, you're like, I hope I like it because if not I'm gonna have to fake this reaction. That's how I feel right now.
Oh, you don't just rip the Band-Aid off. You don't say, yo, this is ass. Like,
No, I don't.
I'm so blunt about
Wait,
it.
really?
Oh yeah.
I hate this.
I'll open it. I'll be like, I hope you kept the receipt.
See, I'm just like, oh my god, like thank you so much, and then like it just like sits in a closet for 10 years. I never touch it, but yeah, this is our inline pump. We went with this because it's just the easiest. You know, if we wanted to go with a fuel pump inside, we were gonna have to make a whole like top hat assembly and all of that stuff, and then we were gonna have to get probably one of those like big Holly mats, and we just didn't want to do it. Then we thought about the idea of getting a fuel cell, but then we were like, fuck, like where are we gonna put it? Like we wanted to keep the bed accessible, so like we can use the bed for bed activities and things like that. And we just thought using the stock fuel tank with an inline was gonna work the best. So we got this thing right here from D-Schwartz, DW350, and I think that's it. But this is exactly what we needed to finish the fuel system.
That's it.
That and one more fitting. We need one more fitting.
Yep.
So yeah, let's get back to the fuel tank situation. All right, so if you guys watched last video, you guys know that I cleaned the outside of the Sunny fuel tank. Now, it's time to clean the inside because Dan made these fancy lines. You got them? Yeah, look at that. You made the fittings too? Like you laid the fittings?
Yep. If I gotta finish it though, I gotta put this little thing on the end of it there.
Yeah.
So it has like a surface area. Mm-hmm. But we gotta clean that thing.
Yeah, so pretty much the purpose of these right here is he has another one in his pocket. One is gonna sit at the very bottom of the tank, and that's gonna be for the feed. And then one is gonna sit at the top, and that's gonna be the return. So in order to do that, before we actually kind of drill into this, weld it all, there's a bunch of rust inside of this tank, and our fear is if we don't clean this first, then when he spends some time welding it, the rust buildup is going to get into the new lines, and then we're going to have a problem. So step one, We need to clean out the tank, and KBS sent us their gold standard tank sealer directions and all of the chemicals to actually do it. And pretty much step one is to just use this KBS Clean. It's an all-purpose cleaner, the same one that we used last video. And you want to do a 1-to-1 mixture with hot water. But what don't I have at the shop, Dan?
I'll go get you something.
Dan's gonna go get me some hot water. So while Dan's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna tape up all of these. And I'm gonna put some bolts in here. The directions say to put some nuts and bolts in and shake this thing around as much as you can to try to get all of like the crust off of like the interior walls and all interior. I'm just gonna do it. All right, so Dan just brought us some hot water. So step one, we got a bunch of zinc bolts. We're gonna go ahead, those can go to hell where they belong here. And then step two, it says 1-to-1. So how we're gonna do 1-to-1 is we got this measuring cup. Really, it's the only cup that I can find that was semi-clean. We're gonna fill this up with this. Hopefully it doesn't spill. And it said shake before use. I did shake it, just so you know. All right, we're gonna fill this to the brim. I'd be pissed.
Good luck pouring that in.
Just the Jimmy Oaks, dude. I'm shaking, bro. Bro, dude, I can't.
Not a bad pour.
No, not terrible.
How you gonna pour that jug into there?
Just relax. Shit, we're gonna need to dry that so we can tape that. Okay. So we're gonna do that, and now we'll pour this.
Everybody watch your toes.
Jeez.
Not bad.
Yeah, it spilled quite a bit.
No, come on.
A couple drops, just clean the floor, that's all.
Just clean the floor, that's it. Shout out to KBS for cleaning the floor here. All right, so we're gonna start with that much. Okay. So now what we need to do is we gotta dry this. We gotta fucking tape this thing shut. I didn't really think that part through. Everyone needs a blowy in their life, right? I wish we had like one of those tumblers. We should bring this to Lowe's and tell them to fucking put it in the shaker.
No, let's just strap it to a freaking sawzall.
You could do that. You think so?
We got tape. Let's try it.
Yeah, I'll grab the sauce.
Go wrong. Tank flies across the shop.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Nice, dude.
Rolling already?
Just the top.
You're all
But look at how dirty this is already. That's crazy.
Near the water, or like all the rust in there.
Yeah, that's wild. So Bailey actually made a good point. I'm like, dang, this tape isn't holding. He's like, well, you want to just throw the sending unit back in? I'm like, someone with a brain today. Nice. This is good.
Yo, what happened to your hand, dude?
This is just a compression brace because I went to the skate park a few days ago. So I broke this wrist like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And like if I flex it too much, it just hurts for a week. So I'm trying to make it better faster because I really want to ride my bike. But it hurts right now. All right, boys, phase 17, we have made it. We're here. We got vacuum caps there. We got a long pipe here with an extension. We got a glove with 2 zip ties. And we got Gorilla Tape wrapped around the sending unit because even though the O-ring is bad, that's what we're going to go with.
And now it's dead.
So now, here we go.
No, put it upside down. Good.
Dude,
Oh, no, dude.
If it's spinning fast enough, it's not gonna leak it.
is there a better way of doing this?
No, keep going.
Where you gotta go?
I didn't realize I was the only one holding straps.
Well, sorry, buddy. I'm holding the tank.
Oh,
when you're home.
Dan was holding it.
Well,
Go on your home.
Fire!
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fire! Fire! Good thing. So this is an automatic Miata. So we're gonna go ahead, put this thing in drive, and let her tumble.
Do something about this first.
Yeah, just tie the slack.
Fucking fires it up, tangles up in the wheel.
Fun.
yo.
Notice the e-brake work?
Yeah, you gotta go slower, that's all.
Hell yeah.
I think I just made my first viral reel. This is brilliant. It wasn't my idea, but still cool.
Yeah, it's mine.
This is working really good.
Got the brain.
Well, we're all gonna sit here in awe for like 20 minutes. Wish you could be here, but unfortunately you're not, so I'll see you in a bit. Ooh, you're strong. Yeah, go. Go, Bailey. Go, Bailey. Go. Dang, look at those fingers. Good job.
Yeah, fuck.
You have a knife, dude?
Yeah, we should have had one. You got one in your pocket?
Nah.
Oh, come on, man. You've changed, bro. All right, pour her out. Oh, oh, dude, that's dookie water.
Looks like diarrhea.
It really does. That's my ass after a fucking
Taco Bell
Mexican
run.
night.
Oh, it's Taco Bell.
Yeah, this is Taco Bell water. Shout out Taco Bell, our daily sponsor. We might have to just like run the hose through it.
Yeah, probably.
Well, boys, I don't know if this is proof, but that KBS stuff, it works, man.
No,
And
that's more than just running water and bolts through it.
yeah, no, 100%. So, like I said, KBS is a big sponsor of this channel now. There is a link down below. If you guys use that link, you're gonna save yourself 15% off the entire website. So anything you want, grab 5 of these, grab 10 of them, you save yourself 15%. But now we're probably just gonna run this thing outside with a hose and try to get it as clean as possible. And then we'll put a light in there and really see what we're looking like. All right, guys, honestly, for just doing this once, now the instruction says you'll probably have to do it multiple times depending on how bad your fuel tank actually is. But we just did it once, and I don't know how much you could see. I mean, we still have some water in there, but like, look, you can actually see silver, which is sick, dude. And keep in mind, this is just step one. KBS, they sell a whole thing. Like, you clean it, you seal it, it's a whole process. So by the end of this thing is gonna be all coated, all sealed, looking good. But I think for now, we did pretty freaking good. Now what we have to do is we have to weld some stuff into it. Dan, you're talking about cutting the top off, right? Or some of the top?
I think so, because it doesn't seal, so.
Yeah, so we put the sending unit on and it doesn't seal very good. So Dan was talking about cutting the top out of this and kind of fixing all of that, but we will get to that when we get to it. But bottom line is, we just got to dry this all out and we can get to welding. Well, boys, there you have it, the Sunny 8 update. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think we're still gonna be Anton? Anton actually just left the shop not too long ago, and we ended up making a whole video with him. So definitely stay tuned for next video. I wanted to hold off on the update because I didn't want to release it and then him happened to see it, because I made it a little more interesting. I told him that he could take away some money, he can add some money, or he can stay the same. You're gonna have to find out next video what he picked, but don't forget we have a bunch of links down and below. We've got a bunch of Amazon links, and we also have KBS. If you use that link, you save yourself 15% off all of their products. I wanna thank you guys all for watching the video, sticking to the end. Say applesauce in the comment section below so I know you are a real OG, and with that being said, we are out of here. Peace out.